morning comes back around here. Alright, so once you guys have dropped your food off, which they're about to, go. Let's pull you guys out of there. Let's put you guys on there. Put you in there. Might need to run some 24-hour shifts on the... More people died. Yeah. Sacrifices must be made to survive. Yeah, if you do like 3... I think it's like 3 24-hour shifts or something like that. Somebody just up and dies. You promised people they'd have enough decent food to eat, and you delivered. Hope rises. Okay. That means we can switch this shit back over to... fucking soup rations. Which will give us more food coming... More food production. Kicking out. Just get rid of that. One worker off there. Put him over here. Let's run a 24-hour coal shift as well. Yeah, people are pissed about it, but you know. For the greater good. For the greater good. Eagerly await the next generator fuck up. Yeah, me too. Improved heaters. Excellent. That means... Okay, let's take a look at our heating options here. Steam hub. It's livable. Cookhouse. You know what? We're just gonna pull from that cookhouse. It's fucking cold. This is chilly. Alright, we'll just leave it at chilly at the moment. Shut this off, I think, with that running. So that'll give me more coal to work with. Alright, so that's alright. This public house is chilly even with the double heaters running. It's chilly. Care house is chilly. No risk of getting ill. How are we doing coal-wise with that turned off? Alright, that turning off that one definitely has helped us. Most certainly has helped us. The workshop is great. What is this? Medical post? Okay. Don't care about that. Houses. Yeah. Got some houses still grouped around there. This, we turned off. I think. Hang on. These are all... Yeah. Yeah, we don't care about that shit. That can be shut off. Gathering post, coal thumper, hanger. What happens if I turn that off? It's gonna... Let's see. We'll run it for a couple seconds to see what happens when I turn that off. Ah, it's cold. Alright. Alright. Gotta keep that one on. The gathering post has to stay. Has to stay decent, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We can turn the heater off over here. There's freaking automaton working in that place. You don't need the heater on? He doesn't care. He's good. Alright, so what does that put us at? Alright, we're back. We're back in it, boys. We're back in it. And we need technology to research. I think Steam hub efficiency is probably going to be pretty darn important. Hang on a second. Is there anything else that we can do that will give us more workers? Or free up more workers? Anything else that reduces like how many people have to be at a place? Don't think so. Infirmaries, houses of healing, and houses will be warmer. Don't care about any of that stuff. I mean, that'd be nice, but yeah, I think we just increase the efficiency. Well, is there anything else that increases steel collection efficiency? We do coal mining optimization. Though I think the efficiency, the 33 steam hubs burn 33% less coal is probably going to be the best things. Destroy shit. What are we destroying? I think we already took out all the houses that needed. Yeah, we already took out all the houses that we need to destroy, and like this only gives me wood for salvage. I'm not really all that concerned about just getting lumber. Good afternoon. We're reporting on duty. Never watched this game. I'm looking for a strategic real-time game. Tell me a bit about it. Thank you very much. All right. So this is it's a city builder. It's a post-apocalyptic city builder that has multiple scenarios, and they run you through. It's not really a real-time. It's not really like a real-time strategy as far as like. There's no fighting in it or anything like that. It's just a lot of city management. It's like city builder / city manager / crisis management, essentially. So if you're looking for Steam thing, no fights with units. No. So if you're looking for a game where you fight stuff, this is not the game for you. But if you like city builders and city management games, then this game is a fantastic one. Definitely worth it. Which Steam thing are we looking at that needs to get destroyed? Was there one around here that wasn't like heating anything? I think everything. Oh, we could destroy this Steam thing, right? Yeah. That's what you're saying? Like pop that Steam hub. Right. Looking for a good strategic real time with units to fight with. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's hard to find those nowadays, honestly. I don't know if you've ever looked at any Total War games, but Total War games have a like turn-based overworld element and then a real-time strategic fight battle. When your armies connect, they fight in real time. So if you haven't played any Total War games yet, you might want to take a look. Alright. He wants you to destroy something. There's another one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one. Yeah, get rid of that one. Yeah. Good point. Got it. Could be an older game. Yeah, exactly. It seems Total War is good, but which one? Because there are so many. Which one would you pick? If you're new to Total War, I would go with Warhammer. Honestly, it's probably your best choice. There's a lot of variety in it. It's fantasy based, so there's a lot more going on as far as like unit types and stuff like that you can select, and the like overworld map is not super complicated, so like it's easier to pick up than a lot of the older Total Wars are, and it controls the best because it's the newest. The man won't work for 24 hours. Just over slightly. Get back to work. Jeez Louise. It's the first time I've asked you dudes to work 24 hours. Deal with it. Evacuation is reached the Dreadnought. Alright. Warhammer is not that I don't like it, but I love medieval and old style battles like with Middle Age or Second World War, Napoleon. Well, there is Napoleon as a Total War title, but it is a very old Total War title, so it might be kind of dodgy at this point. But Shogun is pretty damn good. Rome 2 is really good right now if you're looking for more like historic titles. So that's a very reasonable option. if you're not looking for fantasy. I would go with Warhammer 2, and then if you like it a lot, then you can get Warhammer 1, which unlocks more of the factions, and then you could buy DLC too if you decide you really like it. But Warhammer 2 has a nice campaign. It starts out with Skaven, Lizardmen, High Elves, and Dark Elves as like your options to pick from for your starting factions. Oh, we don't need to throw any coal at this. We need to throw steel. And we'll toss 2 more cores at it. People. We have 1 child available we can send. So how are we doing on provisions? We still need a few thousand more food, so we need to keep cranking on provisions. Thank you. We'll watch the videos on YouTube and see if I will buy it. Still expensive nowadays. Yes, if you it goes on sale usually when there's a Steam sale, whenever that pops up. But yeah, it's still obviously $60. So obviously, yeah, watch videos and stuff and see if it's something that you'd be interested in, for sure, for sure. It's 1 child at the moment. Alrighty. Okay. Well, can I power my workforce down anymore? Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, what's going on here? Dreadnought fueled, sir. We have filled the Dreadnought with coal. From now on, we can start it when you give the order. We can raise its capacity by converting decks into cabins and send more people and food rations, but people are getting more anxious by the day and may try to get to the Dreadnought without permission. This might endanger the evacuation. If we don't have enough cabins and food for everyone, we'll suffer from illness and starvation during our journey. You must decide when to launch the Dreadnought to safety. Evacuate those on board. Alright, yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it. Alright, back to figuring out who I can cut to send. Because we still need to get a lot of provisions out, and we still need to keep collecting coal so we don't, the people that are left don't freeze. So the Dreadnought is like a train, not a boat in this. Yeah, it's kind of like a giant sand crawler sort of thing, except for it's a snow crawler. Yeah, like the Jawas ride around, except for it's gigantic, city-sized. Alright, how much food am I bringing in per day? Food processing. Our food ration gain is currently 555 per day. And we need to get another... it is tapped a 48 Central Division in a massive pocket. Hello, massive war swing. Nice. Raw food gain is 222 per day. Alright. So, with our current... What are we sending them right now? So we're currently sending them 700 provisions, which means send them 750. So if we send them 750 provisions out of the current 1900, that'll give us 2.6, and we'll need. So we need 4 more days worth of it kicking out. How many people do we have left to send? We can send 50 people at a time, and we have 322 people left to send. So that is how long? I need to actually. I don't remember how long a trip is. How many days or how long it takes for these guys to get there and back. but that gives us 6 days it would take us to get people on there. Not everyone would be in that dreadnought. Quite possibly not. Alright. So we need to keep the provisions up. You need to keep the provisions up. We need to keep the coal thumping for a while. See if we can send a few more people, I guess. What does this do to our food per day if I take that off? It's 428. I think we'll still be okay with that. That'll give us more steel, too. Get rid of those. So, yeah. Well, first off, we're going to do this. Get rid of this. Get this child out of here. How many more children do we have working? Get rid of children and replace them with regular workers. Nope. Gotta get rid of children and replace them with regular workers. And send the children out. We got children working everywhere else. There we go. All right, that gives us 17 children we can send. Some of those will be left behind. All right, so people. Send that max. Provisions, coal, already good. People. Send as many of those fellows out as we can. Alright, send it. Okay, so how long does it take it? It takes a day. Alright, so it takes 1 day, so we have 8 days to work with yet. Alright, now we gotta look at our... I'll take a look at our housing situation and see how many more houses we can tear down. It's a bunkhouse we can tear down. Some of you guys need to, like... Okay, we'll take them a second. They're going to rearrange themselves, hopefully. Kids that went first off the sinking ship thrown right over the railing. A pragmatic approach. Sir, some of the engineers are here to see you. They want to talk about their evacuation. Without our skills, there's no chance of the expedition succeeding, but only a few of us have been sent to the dreadnought so far. To increase the chances of us reaching somewhere habitable, we must be evacuated as soon as possible. Have to send 25 engineers to the dreadnought. All the engineers to the dreadnought. If I send 25, I'll send some of you. Damn it, I hope I didn't fucking screw myself again. Alright, so what does that put us at here? Now what the heck's going on? Oh, hello. Dreadnought food store's too low, sir. There's too little food on the whole of the dreadnought to feed the people already aboard. If we set out like this, some of us might starve during the journey. Let's take a look. Alright. So... let's not launch it, shall we? Okay, yeah, but we're not going to set out right yet. We're not going to launch yet. Here, people are pessimistic as fuck. Yeah, right? Shit. Alright, so is this is currently adequately staffed, yes. Still have 76 engineers. Alright, how are we doing coal-wise? Good. Food-wise. Food ration gain is not great. not great, I would have to say. Maybe we need to keep this yet. Let's not get rid of this. We probably need that working still. Can we kick people out of a... Let us get rid of people there. 4 people there. Max that out again. And that, what does that do to our coal? Okay, we're still plenty good in the coal. Have people rearranged themselves in their houses yet? Nope, there's another house to get rid of. People need to keep sorting themselves. Frick. Oh, these are all engineers. I can't do anything with that. Can't do shit with that. We need steel to keep cranking. Still need people there. Let's take 5 out of there. Put them there. Think you messed up at the building period that cost you too much coal. I think you spent too long collecting wood rather than using things to get other stuff. Well, I'm limited by like how much I can actually collect, period. Like I can't get, like this is the most steel I can be collecting at the moment is out of these. And collecting wood really wasn't doing anything. Well, collecting wood with the automaton really wasn't doing anything until because it was more efficient to collect with the with people than it is with the automaton. So other than not getting the automaton, all right, that'll help as well. Other than not getting the automaton entirely and using the bridge to get steel, food problem could perhaps be solved by an outpost. Potentially, yes. I'll have to see if I can. Let's do this. Hang on a second. Can I actually construct an outpost right now? Is there any place for me to put it, is the question, really? No, the only place to put it would be where the evacuation center is, it looks like. I don't think there's any location for me to actually set this in. Yeah. Yeah, the only place I could have put it is the, how are we doing on coal now? How much steel would leaving the robot on the bridge have given you any idea? Probably a pretty decent amount, honestly. People need to, like, figure out your freaking housing. Alright, gaining good food. 344 a day on steel. Alright, we got a lot of coal coming in per day right now. After that. So we can cut down the amount of workers that we have there and increase the amount of workers we have here to get more food coming in. What does that do to our coal? Oh, man, we got a lot of coal that we have coming in at the moment, so we can probably cut people entirely from there. And we can throw people up here to make more food rations. If you demo the house with 2 people in it, they should move to the other house? They should, yeah. I'd be led to believe. We're gonna find out. Yeah, okay, they looks like they sorted themselves. Kind of looks like everybody just all crammed up inside the houses properly. Let's freeze up. Unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, I can't really get any extra steel now. Where could I possibly put people that where they're going to be useful? This is now a good problem to have. I mean, I'm going to need to stockpile coal to a certain extent because I need to be able to like drag people off of coal. If you demolish the clinic left-hand side over here, I don't think there's a spot to build it over here. No, there's not. There should be like a spot where this like snaps into place, like over here. Should be along the edge, just like when I build like steel. There should be like a symbol on the ground where I can put this, because it's not being blocked by like buildings and stuff. It's being blocked because of there's no like special place to put it essentially. So there's only certain places you can set it. Because, like, I should have enough space, like, over here, you know? Yeah, invalid placement location. Yeah. Yeah, so essentially I could have had that running before I had the evacuation center. I would have had to demolish it for the evacuation center, is the thing. Alright. Well... we're plugging away. Was this using any steam cores? I don't think so. Oh, this was using a steam core. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Clear it out. Would you be able to pull some people off clinics to work other places? You don't have that many sick people? Maybe a little bit. Right now, actually, I think I'm doing pretty well on... like, everything's manned that needs to be manned at the moment. And yeah, no problem about the backseat gaming. It's more like, you guys are, like, just talking as far as problem solving is concerned. It's not, you're not like, oh, you need to do this. You know, you're just kind of like, well, what if you do this? Or what about this? You know, that stuff I'm fine with. It's if somebody were to come in here and be like, this is what you need to do right now. You know. You guys have been pretty helpful so far, overall, honestly. Because there are things I miss, and you guys have been like, you look at that real quick, you know. I mean, I could throw some more guys in the coal thumpers, just so I get like a massive amount of extra coal, but... alright, how many days we got left? 8 days. I got 312 out of 500. Yeah, there's gonna be like 100 people that I can't fit on this dreadnought. We just need so much freaking steel, honestly. It's ridiculous. Just absolutely nutty how much freaking steel we need. Like, if anything, like... hang on. Probably should have done this a lot earlier, because this doesn't actually take another steam core. I thought that was going to take another steam core, but I guess it doesn't. Oops. Alright, so that should have been done a lot sooner. That's a mistake. That's a big oops. I had 2 things yesterday. 1, I had an energy drink, and 2, that I don't have to work in 5 hours. Right? Right? Another shift. Well, that's life. If people sort themselves out, you can destroy houses so you can free up those steam things. Yeah, I've been working on that currently. Food for overtime work. Our people are becoming less and less committed to their work. Perhaps we should at least give them extra rations. Non-emergency shifts will cost food. Hope will rise. Nothing will change. No. We need as much food as we can get. We need our food, yo. That shit is important. Oh, and it's warming up, apparently. That's interesting. Alright, all these places, all the tech places have engineers in them, don't they? Yes. Alright. Cool. This is currently shut off. Let's dismantle that. And we can kick the steam level down, I think. Praise the generator, right? What was that? Oh, Book of Flaws. So anything else random I can do that could help us out here? Organ transplants. That's what we need right now. That'll solve all our problems. Anything over here? Guild kitchens, temple, house of healing, public penance. Not really, no. Need potentially righteous denunciation. Alright, I don't think there's really any laws that count me anymore at this juncture. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I guess I'm not sure if it's going to get immediately cold again, which is going to be the big problem. If it does that, obviously we're going to be in some serious trouble. Shut the heater off here. Oh, can't do that there. There we go. I'm going to leave the heater on there. Alright, so we have another steam core to work with. House of Pleasure, that's interesting. Yeah. Got no men's to staff it. Let's get that. Help our hope out a little bit at least. Alright, 500 food rations. We're gonna have a good amount of food rations here. Dreadnought's gonna reach this location here in about an hour. We got 7 days left to work with. $300 more steel. Evacuation has reached the Dreadnought. Alright. Cabins. Steel. Provisions. Let's keep about... Pause this while we're doing this. Keep about 100. I could have just hit negative 50 twice, but you know, hey, I like clicking a lot. Yeah, our steel is just not coming in at any real rate. Let's hang on to the steam core right now. We don't need to send that. Send a child. Oh yeah, we're gonna send 25 engineers. All right, so we gotta find 25 engineers. Frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he still refuses amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg. He won't change his mind, even though Gangrene would kill in a matter of hours. So that'll be dead. Yeah, so we need to send engineers. So we need to figure out where we can pull 25 engineers from. That pops discontent. Pretty good on that department, actually. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so we got engineers. Researching things. A bunch of engineers in this coal thumper. Clear them out. Those guys can finish collecting that. Chop, we need more food, right? We need to keep guys on technology for the moment. Got another engineer over here. We can pull him. And the majority of engineers are currently sitting there on repairs. We could pull the 5 from here. Then we could just destroy all of this. This gives me another steam core, actually. This whole area can just be ripped to the ground. It's all freaking gone. So that gives us 20 engineers, so we need 5 more. Guess we could throw 5 out of a tech building. Dismantle that. There we go. Alright. Engineers. Our one child. Maximum amount of steel. And I guess we'll go with that. That's what we got. That's all she wrote. There ain't no more. Alright, so now let's go look for housing. Bunkhouse. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. 2 guys would be homeless if I did that. So we ain't got no choice there. This gives me a bunch of steel. Let's clean that out. I'll just leave the coal piles. I'll cut off my own leg and eat that before. Fair enough. It's holding food rations. We get rid of some of these, actually. How many of these, actually, do we have doing steel right now? Let's dismantle that one. Yeah, we'll leave that alone, because that's going to be a lot. We'll get rid of that, too. Alright. Okay. That's what we got. That's what we're working with. What does that make our coal look like? We're still getting an ass ton of coal a day, so that's good. Store it up at least, so if things go to hell, like it gets really, really freaking stupid cold. There we go. Alright, so we need... Well, we're tearing down a bunch of buildings, so we should be able to get steel here. Decent, right? There we go. Should have done this. Should have done this a long time ago. This is the unfortunate thing. That should have been done, like, instantly. That should have been done, like, freaking instantly. So that kind of sucks. Let's research more generator efficiency. Can I do anything with my wood? I'm not really seeing anything that I can do with my wood, honestly. Unfortunate as it is. Got 1,000 of it just in case, but apparently nobody gives a flying crap about it, so... So that's 130 steel a day now. I can technically burn it to make more coal, like if I research charcoal kilns. But I don't really think it's probably not worth it at this point. Some coal miners should be sent? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. How long are the cooldown yet? 2 days? Oh, okay, well. Let's do this then. Alright. What kind of steel gain are we looking at now? 300 a day? Okay. Yeah, we're still going to be way behind on steel, I think. Just in general. We're too far behind the magic 8 ball on that. We're hungry, yeah. That's because we sent most of this food to the Dreadnought. Just waiting for this thing to freaking explode on me. Or for it to become worse. Singularly unpleasant, to be sure. Alright. Okay. So we need to kick this on 24 hours, and it's gonna pop our discontent up. But we need some more. We need steel going for 24-hour shifts. It's unfortunate as it is. All range, heat's unloaded about 90%. Yeah. Has anybody reorganized in houses? Nope, they can't. Is there any place that I can destroy? We still got houses here. Got a couple of bunk houses here yet.